Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am filming the intro in a different place than I filmed the actual video. I actually ended up making this video into two parts, but I filmed it all on the same day, so I forgot to make two intros. But we are going to be going over two shelves on my bookshelves. These are two romance shelves, and I really hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so moving on to this side, and it's still romance. So I will quickly go over the books that I have. Okay, so I bought The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. I heard a lot of good things about her as an author, and I'm excited to read this book. Basically, this woman needs a medical surgery, and that medical surgery makes it so that she cannot have kids anymore. And she meets a man that wants kids. Excited to read it and finally read an Abby Jimenez book. Okay, next up, I have Boss Man by V. Keeland. This one, she meets this man, they have an encounter, and then a month later, he's her boss. Simple romance, the kinds that I like, and I'm excited to read this book. Next up, I have Dolly Alderton's Good Material. This is like a rom-com, and I'm pretty sure it follows a man. He's trying to figure out what ruined his relationship and trying to see if he fixes that, if he can win his ex back. It's supposed to be like funny, so like a romantic comedy kind of book, and I love rom-coms, so I'm excited to read this one. Okay, next up, these two. I don't know what they're about, and I don't want to know what they're about, but they are the first in a series. So we have Fragile Sanctuary by Catherine Cowles, I think is how you say it. It's book one in the Sparrow Falls. I've heard some good things about it, so really excited for that. Okay, and then next up, I have Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. Again, heard really good things about it. Haven't read anything by Lila Sage before. Been wanting this book. I think this is like a small town, I believe. We'll see. Okay, next up, I have Girl Abroad, and I read this one. This is by Elle Kennedy, and I love Elle Kennedy. And I loved this book so much. I was happy with the ending. It is a love triangle. Luckily for me, she picked the one I wanted. Definitely recommend. Next up, I have The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. This is book one in the Dreamland Billionaire series. Heard really good things about it. When I first started reading, some people recommended it to me and I thought it looked boring, and I've learned that the cover does not depict what the book is going to be. Next, I have Flawless by Elsie Silver. I haven't read anything by Elsie Silver. I think right now I'm reading Wild Love, I think is what it's called. It's in my bedroom. But this is book one in a series. Super excited to read it. One of my friends actually read it, the whole series, and she loved it. So okay, next up, I got The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. Oh my god, I definitely just butchered that. I have heard really good things about it, and I think it's going to be really cute, so I bought it. Next, I have The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. I actually bought this at Aldi. This was right after I started a book buying ban, but it was $10 at Aldi, so I bought it. Okay, next up I have Chase Me by Tessa Bailey, and it looks like I did start this book probably when I bought it. Don't know why I put it down, but I'm definitely going to pick it back up at some point because I've heard Tessa Bailey is a great author. Next up I have In 5 Years by Rebecca Searle. I'm pretty sure I bought this book when I first started reading 3 years ago and never read it. Next up I have Weekends with You by Alexandra Page. I think this had to be a half price books because there's like sticker marks on it, but I think it's gonna be cute. I have Runaway Love by Melanie Harlow, and I'm pretty sure this is about a nanny, a single dad and a nanny. Enough said. Up next, I have You Deserve Each Other by Sarah Hoggle. So basically, this couple is getting married in 3 months and they're sick of each other, but they both don't want to back out of the wedding because whoever backs out first has to pay most of the wedding bill. Funsies. I have The X Talk by Rachel Lynn Solomon, and I actually read this. I listened to most of it on audiobook and then finished up reading it. Liked it. I loved it. It was really cute. Really recommend this. Next up, I have Midnight Kisses by Janine Benedict. The top says, how did casual and fun turn into ... this? So that's what this is about. Haven't read it. Also think I've had this since I started reading. Okay, next up, I have two Allie Hazelwood books. I have Love Theoretically, which I think I bought last year before my trip to Arizona, and I never read it, but I've heard it's really, really, really good. So I need to read it. It's by Allie Hazelwood. I have Deep End. This is her new release. It came out this month. The sprayed edges are beautiful, the cover's beautiful, and I've already seen a few people who read it and loved it. Alright, guys, the last of my romance shelves. So first up, we have Pucking Around by Emily Raff. This is book one in the Jacksonville Rays series. It sounded really good when I bought it. So basically, this book is about a man that she meets, and she ends up finding out that he is kind of a player, and she just landed a fellowship as the physical therapist for his team. Definitely interesting sounding, and I'm excited to read it. Okay, next up is Mile High by Liz Tomford. I also have not read this book, and this is book one in the Windy City series. So basically, he is a hockey player, and she is the new flight attendant for his team's private jet, private plane, and there's some romance there. Okay, next up we have the Maple Hills series by Hannah Grace. And right here I have Wildfire and Daydream. My friend is actually reading my icebreaker right now, I'm trying to put her on to this series. So she has my icebreaker. I love this series so much, and could not recommend it enough. It is a standalone series, and it is a college hockey series. Speaking of the Maple Hills series, I did just recently get the special editions of Icebreaker, which is the cutest hardcover with sprayed edges. I also got the Wildfire special edition that came out with the sprayed edges. Okay, next up we have my L. Kennedy. This is The Graham Effect. I haven't read it yet, and this is like the second generation book, the Off Campus series. So this actually follows their daughter, I believe. And then I also have the first book in the Off Campus series by L. Kennedy, The Deal. And I actually read this whole series. I only own the first one because the other ones I read on Kindle Unlimited. But I really, really, really enjoyed this series, and I really, really love her as an author. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please stay tuned because I do have two other bookshelf videos that will come out at some point, and I do have some other videos that I am currently working on right now for my channel. So stay tuned for that, and see you next time. She ends up, and yes.